amazing line that you've drawn for yourself. Because a lot of co-actors, especially in this industry, do tell you.
When you go from one end to the other, you actually go to such an extreme. You know, where you,
I'm an actor now.
Yeah, like now I'm an actor and I should only behave like this. You know, so, and actually with Arjun, like Arjun actually made me feel quite comfortable about it because we talk and he'd be like, you know, like I really felt in that shot.
And Arjun somewhere is a director himself, you know, he's got a lot of ideas.
He does actually, and the good thing is that he also uses them on himself. You know, so that's a good thing. So it's not that he saved them only for other people. Slowly but surely, then you start talking when you're sitting the four people on the side. You're like, you know, I really felt here, and then it starts. You know, and,
so you did have to rein yourself in the
yeah. So I just didn't know like what is the extent that you should go to.
But what is your, because I've worked with you as an actor but never as a director. What is your way of getting performances out of an actor? Do you do line readings? Do you describe a scene and emotion? Or
yeah, no, the thing that I discuss most is what it is I want you to make me feel at the end of the scene. Like when this scene gets over, you should have convinced me that you are angry, or you should have convinced me that you're feeling guilty, or you should have convinced me that you were feeling bad but you're okay now. You know, that's what I want to feel. Now you do whatever you want to do, right? And within that, then I'll step in and I'll tell you that, listen, I really am not feeling, I'm not feeling that, you know, so maybe try something else.
Suppose I have to be angry with you and I'm not being able to reach the level that you want.
No, it's not really the level. It's not really the level.
The conviction then.
Yeah, the conviction, you know, where I genuinely believe, because getting angry is not about screaming and flaring your nostrils, you know, and breathing really hard.
Well, it is sometimes in some movies.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not really, I mean, it could be about that also, but I mean, I'm talking about the anger that I depict sometimes in my films. It's not really about that. So it's how much can you, how deeply are you feeling this anger? You know, so it can be subdued. You're trying to control it because you're speaking to your mother. You know, for example, with Akshay and his mom in Dil Chahta Hai, like I told him that, you know, like sure you love her and you really respect her, but she's really probing into your life. You know, and you don't want to tell her and you're getting angry. So the thing that you're going to do is you're not going to look her in the eye, because if she sees your face, she's going to see that you're angry. So every time she's coming near you, I want you to just keep turning away, but you're angry.
When you decided you're doing Rock On, then from that minute, what was your preparation?
In terms of just my notes were about what I would feel at the end of every person's dialogue being spoken to me. As to each line, as to why am I feeling motivated to say this line, when I could actually even say something else. So that was the first thing. And then subsequently after that was just working on just my body in terms of where I'd like to be, how I'd like to be facing that person, you know, and things.
But also your body physically.
Yeah.
You worked out quite a lot, or did you always have a body like that? I mean,
as much as I would love to believe, and you'll all believe that I always had a body like this. I actually got into fitness after Laksh. We were doing a lot of physically demanding things at really low levels of oxygen. So when we came back to Bombay and we suddenly had this like rush, you know, we're like woohoo, you know, and then when you came here and started going for a run, I felt like I wasn't getting tired for like a really long time. You know, so I was like, it's a good time to start hitting the gym and doing something.